Hello students, let's continue our chapter 2021. We have studied about the natural disasters. Today we are going to study about man-induced disasters. Now what do you understand by man-induced disasters and which are they? So let's see. Those events which take place due to direct or indirect, knowingly or unknowingly done by men, unawareness or ignorance, and failure of human machinery, etc. Now, what the events that have happened occur due to the man's intervention, may it be directly or indirectly, knowingly or unknowingly, or by awareness or ignorance, or by the failure of the human machineries. Now the machines, which sometimes due to the machines also things happen, the accidents take place and so on, which cause heavy damage to human life and property, are called man-induced disaster. So what happens when that brings a lot of damage to the human life as well as to the property, and uh, heavy damage to everyone, human life and the property, then it is called as a man-induced disaster. Now, industrial accidents. What happens? In industrial townships, mills, factories, etc., there is a chance of accidents even after enough precautions are taken. Even after taking a lot of care, you do not know in the townships, that is in the mills, factories, etc., accident can take place due to the machines. Such accidents result into deaths of people, livestock, and damage to property. Besides, the environment is also affected. Human errors are at the base of industrial accidents. Men undertake the management and care of various machines of industrial processes and collection, transfer and distribution of manufactured goods. At every stage, an accident cannot be ruled out. So students, as you see that the human errors, the mistakes made by the human being based on industrial accidents. It can be when man undertakes the management and the care of the various machines of industrial processes, like the collection of the transfer of the things, distribution, manufacture goods. At any time, things can happen. Okay. Now, Bhopal gas tragedy. What is this Bhopal gas tragedy? What had happened? Union Carbide, located at Bhopal, which is the capital of Madhya Pradesh, used to produce insecticides. In the process of production, a poisonous gas MIC was used. This gas was stored in large tanks. In the early morning on 3rd December 1984, this poisonous MIC gas started leaking from the tanks, which lasted for about 40 minutes. So students, we are talking about the Bhopal gas tragedy, where it happened in the Bhopal, which is the capital of Madhya Pradesh, and they used to produce insecticides, the medicine that is being produced or prepared to kill the insects. And in that process, what happened? The poisonous gas named MIC was used, and this gas was stored in a large tanks. The big tanks, it was used, stored in that. And early in the morning of 3rd December 1984, this poisonous gas started leaking all of a sudden from the tanks, which lasted for about 40 minutes. Can you imagine, students? 40 minutes the gas leakage. Due to this event, which took place in early morning, the gas was very quickly spread over the densely populated area in Bhopal, where the lot of population was there. This gas spread over there, and then, according to official figures, about 2,500 people died, and thousands of residents in Bhopal were affected by the poisonous gas. Besides people, also gas. Besides the people, the gas also killed thousands of birds and animals. So a lot of damage had been done to the people as well as to the animals and the birds. They were also being killed. Thousands of residents, 2,500 people died. Imagine, students, the life of the people. Drinking water reservoirs, land, Unborn babies, newborn babies, pregnant women, etc. were victims of its adverse effects, while 10,000 people became handicapped permanently. 1,50,000, that is 1.5 lakh people, were handicapped partially. So see student, that gas leakage brought a lot of ruin to the people, that 2,000 people, 2,500 people died on the spot, 10,000 people became handicapped permanently, whereas there were 1.5 lakh people. What happened to them? They were handicapped partially. Somewhat they could hear, they could not hear, they could see, they could not see clearly, and so on. They also lost their parts of the body, but there were 10,000 people who became permanently handicapped. So now, when this happens, what to be done? Rescue operations during the gas leakage. What to do? Install modern warning system for getting advanced information about gas leakage. So install modern warning system. Predetermine the high level measures for safety in factories and support it. If the gas leaks during its transfer, the gas tanker should be driven away from human settlements. So students, what? Sometimes while transferring, the gas can leak, and so therefore what to do? The gas tanker should be, the tanker which is carrying the gas tanks should be driven away from the human settlement so that human people are safe. Observe the wind direction and run into its opposite direction. Don't go to which direction the flame is. Otherwise, we will surely get burned. So, see the wind direction and run to the opposite direction. Do not treat breathlessness, burning eyes, etc. by yourself if you are having. Do not try to treat yourself. Don't say it will be alright. You will have to take the medical guidance immediately. Go to the doctor, check up, see proper medicines. Fainted or weak people should be immediately shifted from the affected area. People who are getting fainted or affected, they should be surely shifted. Inform fire brigade and police. Immediately inform the fire brigades. They can come and douse the fire. Park the vehicles in such a way that they do not obstruct the vehicles of rescue operations. So park the vehicles in such a way that they do not obstruct the vehicles of rescue operation. They should be kept free. Otherwise, they will not be able to reach to the people on time. What is not to do? During rescue operations, persons who are not associated with the work should not gather around. So if you are not the part of it, you do not know what to be done and all, then simply don't gather around, crowding the people, crowding the area. So avoid that. Do not enter the affected area till the area under gas leakage is declared totally safe by the authorities. Till the authority announces it, you should not be going to that leakage area. Do not join the rescue operation without proper training in rescue operations and necessary equipments. Unless and until you have the proper equipments, do not join them. And the lack of knowledge, lack of training will not help you. You may lose your own life. Now, viral diseases. Now, this is also man-made. Why man-made? Let's see. When a large number of people over much wider area become victim of any disease, it is called epidemic. Okay, the epidemic, which is when the large number of people have been affected. Okay, people lose their lives due to the disease. There is a faster increase in the number of patients of viral diseases than the general diseases. So nowadays we are also facing the problem of COVID-19, which spreads very fast. Within 24 hours, people get affected, and so it spreads very fast. Till today, thousands of people have been victims of diseases like dengue, Ebola, swine flu, influenza, etc. These diseases are very much feared. People were afraid of dengue, Ebola, swine flu, influenza. In earlier times, lakhs of people were victims of plague. Lakhs of people were victims of plague. It was not treated. However, such deadly diseases are controlled now, even though plague also was such a deadly disease which has been controlled now. Okay, with the help of scientific invention and antiviral vaccines for safety. We are nowadays fighting for the vaccine which has already come for the corona. Many people have started taking. So vaccine is the one which becomes antiviral, which fights against this type of sicknesses. Along with it, with new viral diseases and those diseases which cannot be cured by traditional medicines, there is always a danger of widespread deaths on mankind. During the plague epidemic of Surat in September 1994 and recently swine flu and dengue epidemics, many agencies took preventive steps to prevent deaths. Students, many people nowadays we know have been taking the proper care, the preventive steps against the COVID-19, which is a pandemic which spreads very fast. Now, safety remedies for viral disease. What can be done for the viral disease? An important step to be safe from viral disease is to be vigilant about infection. Please know that the people who are infected by this type of diseases do not go close to them. People should be acquainted with the reasons, results and safety about diseases through propaganda and transmissions. So people should be made aware about what the reasons why it happens, what is the result, what safety can be taken about the disease to propaganda, make enough of propaganda, make the people know, and the transmissions. Take anti-disease vaccines, which we have already started for our COVID-19. Arrange for a special separate ward for patients' treatment. We know nowadays we are keeping corona patients safe, aloof from all the other members. They are given special rooms and so on, treated separately. Take steps as per the guidelines and instructions issued by World Health Organization, that is WHO, WHO, an international institution to curb the viral diseases, to get the cure of the viral diseases. Now, the terrorist attack. What happens in the terrorist attack? It is purely man-made. We all know that since last decade, that is last 10 years of the last century, the terrorist activity in the entire world has become very much wicked. In reality, terrorism does not care for any race, community or region. Terrorism does not care of what caste, what religion, what community you belong to or region. Okay? It is the enemy of mankind. The immoral, destructive act or acts performed by a person or a group is called terrorism. What is that? Terrorism is the enemy of man, and in that destructive act, they try to destroy people as well as many other properties and so on. Inhuman acts like destruction of property, creating an atmosphere of fear and thereby draw attention towards their demands. Genocide, killing of the many people, abduction, etc. are terrorist weapons. Nowadays, the terrorism has spread in many countries of the world. In recent times, no country is safe from terrorism. Everywhere in the world, you will get to see terrorists as well as the terrorism. And why? They want their demands to be fulfilled, and they try to bring war, disharmony, fear among the people. Now, some terrorist acts of the world. On 9 September 2001, a series of suicidal attacks were made in USA by a terrorist organization. So, talking about 2001, what had happened? About 19 terrorists hijacked 4 passenger jet planes, of which 2 planes were dashed against the Twin Towers in New York City. Due to this, all passengers on board and many people working in these towers were killed within few minutes. Terrorist attack, within no time the terrorists can kill the people. Many people were injured as their houses collapsed. Of the other 2 planes, one dashed with the Pentagon and the other dashed into a farm in Pennsylvania. And so what happens to them? Many people were injured and their houses were collapsed. Where of the two planes, what happened? One dashed with the Pentagon and the other dashed into a farm in Pennsylvania. And then there was no survivor from those planes. In this attack, about 3,000 people were victimized and more than 6,000 were injured. So almost 3,000 people died and 6,000 were injured. On 13th December 2001, 5 terrorists from one terrorist organization attacked the Indian Parliament building and took the complex under its ban by firing without any restraint. See, another attack in 2001, 13 December in India. Indian army soldiers put their lives in danger and defied the plan of nations' enemies to desolate the parliament, which is like a holy temple of democracy. About 8 security guards became martyrs and 16 were wounded. So what happened? There were many people, the soldiers and all, they went to stop this attack and all. Into that, 8 security guards were killed. They became martyrs and the 16 were wounded. Now, on the night of 26 November 2008, a series of bomb blasts and firing took place near well-known hotels and some important places in Mumbai at a regular interval. About 137 persons were injured. In some well-known hotels, the terrorists kept many people under custody. The central government sent 200 NSG, that is National Security Guards, commandos, 50 military commandos, and 5 battalions to control the situation. After 2 days of struggle, all the terrorists equipped with modern armaments were killed. So what happened? The terrorists were killed equipped with the modern armaments. Need to have modern armaments. That is the weapons. In December 2014, about 141 persons, including 132 innocent students, were killed in a terrorist attack on an army school located in cantonment area of Peshawar in Pakistan. So these 3 incidents which we saw are about the terrorist attack. Now what is to be done? When the terrorists come to attack, first and foremost, inform the police about the doubtful behavior of any person. Second, do not touch any unclaimed thing in public places, such as shopping malls, cinemas, gardens, religious places, etc. If the thing do not belong to you or belong to anyone, should not be gone and touched or taken care of, but inform the police, very especially in the public places when it happens. Cooperate in security check for safety reasons. When the security asks you for checking, allow them to check in, otherwise they will not be able to help you. So therefore cooperate. If you rent your house, register it with the nearest police station. This is required under legal provisions. It is necessary. Public places should be well equipped with CCTV cameras. Now everywhere they are trying to put it for the safety. While traveling in a bus or train, if any person is noticed leaving his luggage behind, in the form of responsible authorities immediately. Inform. It is not inform. Inform the responsible authorities immediately. Do not take the risk. If your neighbor is single, does not mingle with local people, is working on computer till late night, then inform the police about his or her behavior. If the neighbor is single and does not mingle with the local people, doesn't mix with anybody else, and keeps working till late night on the computer and so on, inform the police about his or her behavior. Inform the police about unclaimed vehicles. If the vehicles are unclaimed, they do not belong to anyone, then inform what not to be done. Do not accept any goods or parcel from any unknown person. Do not rent your house to an unknown person without thorough inquiry about him. Unless and until you have proper knowledge about the person, do not rent your house. Do not sell your home, mobile phones, or vehicle to any unknown person. That can bring danger to you people. Okay, students, will stop here. We shall see about the rights and the other things, traffic problem and all, in the next lecture.